Welcome to another 14 days, day 2. I've been having a terrible time with my camera, which is my phone, and I was going to show you making some collage fish, and I've made them a few times and I've had to rub it out, so I'm going to do it again once more. This is what you'll get if you try what I've been suggesting and then having to delete. So collage fish, I've been using some packaging. This is a sugar packet. You can see I've cut some shapes out of it, stuck them down to make that fish. Up here I did some wrapping paper, I was in the middle of that and it got deleted. And so I'll do another one for you, but the starting point might be to look at some pictures of fish and see what amazing varieties they come in, shapes and patterns, and then maybe have some fun with some different sorts of paper, packaging paper or wrapping paper, to make your own fish. So this one I started off with here. I think it's dory. It's got a funny pointy nose, so I cut out the shape of the body and I cut out some of the fins and I'm sticking them down. A lot of this I just did by eye, but you can draw on the paper if that helps. But I thought it was quite good to do it just by eye rather than carefully, because then you often end up with something more interesting and get a little bit more relaxed about what you do. I cut, I think when I did it before, the tail was a bit long. So I've just got a glue stick and I'm building up these fish like that, and then that fish needs a back fin or a lower fin underneath. Getting a lot of glue off here. So I've chosen different colours for the body of the fish and for the fins and tail. When I did the one with the sugar packet, I found this nice stripy textured paper. And I think for this fish that I'm doing here, I think what really makes them work well is when you give them an eye. And if I make the eye out of the red as well, that works fine, I think, actually. I quite like that. I could also do a line for the gill. There, put that on. That seems to do the trick. So they're very easy to do, great fun, and you can also make them out of, some of your favourite packaging. This is from a favourite Scottish chocolate bar, and I'll cut that. That's what's going to be a bit of a shark, so I think I'll give it a shark's fin. There, and maybe it would be good to give it an eye. What would I do the eye in? Try some other paper. Sometimes you find on packets a circular logo. Here we go. I've got a bit of dark chocolate. That's got a round symbol, which means you don't have to draw circles and other shapes. You can just, that eye's too big. It's a ridiculously large eye for a shark. So I might cut a smaller black circle to put on top. It'll still be too big. It'll be a shark with sunglasses or a black eye. It's not going to work. There we go. And what else have we got to do? Just that you could make some cards. So I'll move you out of the way. This one I'd stuck down onto some card, so that makes quite a nice card there. It's not exactly an Easter card, but you could make cards out of them. You could also make some sort of watery background. So with your appropriately coloured paper, So this was my sugar packet. I could just make some wavy shapes. And they could go around the fish. To put the fish underwater. That fish has lost its eye. Where did the eye go? Could even have some bubbles. What would we make the bubbles out of? Something that isn't there yet. Some nice Christmas tree paper. And I think what works quite nicely is if you don't try and draw anything, outlines or shading, but play around with the different sorts of textures and patterns that you get on the wrapping paper, and you'll just look at the packaging or the piece of wrapping paper and it'll give you the ideas that you need to develop your collage or your composition. So there we are, some collaged fish. Start with some pictures of fish, look them up, and then find some different sorts of packaging or wrapping paper and make cards or make a whole big scene. I could do a whole underwater scene with fish swimming in different directions, and you can have fun if you use packaging that people might just recognise, and they might want to look more closely to see how you did it. Okay, enjoy your fish. Bye bye.